What is up, guys? Hayes here.
It's Holden, and yeah, we're finally back after 300 years in hibernation.
And today we are going to be talking about some college football, which is probably I love football and college especially.
So I should be at the beach right now, but I got kicked out because of a hurricane. So prayers for all those down in Panama City and that Florida Panhandle. That they stay safe. Yeah. All right, let's get right into it. We're going to be talking about the rankings and our opinions of it first, and then we'll talk about our top 3 biggest upsets, and you can tell us in the comments who you think was the biggest upset of the whole season so far, and we'll give you our opinion.
So we're about halfway through the season. 2018.
Yeah, we are 6-0. Yep. Like some people in those 12 games.
So first of all, number 1.
13 games. Sorry.
We have Alabama.
That's a given. Even
right.
though I'm a Georgia fan, I gotta give it there. Nick Saban himself said that was the best offense he's ever coached. So yeah, it'll be hard to stop.
The defense needs work though. So.
Yeah. Number 2, my Georgia Bulldogs. Excuse me. I think we have a really good run game right now, and our defense has really stepped up this year.
Number 3, we got Ohio State.
I'm a Georgia fan, but I was born in Ohio, so gotta root for those Buckeyes a little bit.
Don't like them. Well, they've put up pretty good season.
Wayne Haskins Jr., Ohio State's quarterback right now, has had phenomenal success. Only thrown 30 incompletions this year out of 6 games. That may seem like a lot, but that is great. Still hasn't thrown an interception.
But the real challenge will probably be Michigan.
Yeah, that's always amazing.
Yep.
Number 4, Clemson. This is.
I think they deserve it.
I have a problem with this, with Trevor Lawrence being their starting quarterback right now, and he's not even 100%.
They're gonna have some trouble.
He's a freshman, and they don't really have a backup to rely on. Although Chase, I forgot his last name, but he did lead them over Syracuse. But Kelly Bryant's transferring, so they'll have some struggles. Number 5, Notre Dame. This is my favorite ranking of the whole thing. I think Notre Dame has potential.
They really showed that they can be top 4.
They're a really great
playoff
team this year. I don't see a team that could stop them. That's in their schedule. They have really good wins in the past. They've played really hard teams, really ranked teams. They beat Stanford by like 17 points. It's really hard to do.
Then we have West Virginia coming in at number 6. They've really showed a lot of good
This is
potential.
one of the better offenses in the country, but their defense is just non-existent. They're putting up 56 points a game, but their defense is allowing.
They're letting a lot of points go.
But I still think if they can tighten up the defense, they can be a championship contender. Number 7, Washington. No, I really don't agree with this because
I just don't think they have the talent.
They're not playing like a top 10 team. They haven't all year. Now, if they can prove to me that they can play like a top 10 team,
we'll see.
They
lost to Auburn at the start of the year, so
and we will only be doing our top 10 just because we want to talk about stuff at the end. Maybe we'll do some more if we have time. Actually, do you think we can fit it in? We can try. We'll just have to do really quick.
All of it?
Yeah, but after the top 10, we're not really going to give in-depth detail of what we think. Number 8. Number 8 is Penn State.
I do not agree with this because they've
had
so many underdog teams. Excuse us there. They've had so many underdog teams that have...
We're using a makeshift tripod, I'm sorry.
So many underdog teams that have almost swept them right off their feet, and they just really need to try to be prepared for that when they have to face a better and
they lost to Ohio State and only got knocked down 6-8. I think they should have been out of the top 10. All right, number 9, Texas. This is my other. Texas have always really supported. I don't really have any relation to Texas. I just think they're a pretty good team.
Just coming back,
led by
beating Oklahoma, week 6. Really shows how much potential
they
have.
almost blew it versus Oklahoma. Oklahoma never really went away, but it still showed a lot of heart. The Battle of the Red River or something like that. I think they're led by Colin Johnson. They're 6'6", 240 receiver. It's a big boy.
Pretty big.
And then
number 10 we have UCF coming in. Not facing the hardest teams, but they're
still,
definitely
you gotta give
showing
them credit.
potential.
They have an 18-game win streak right now,
which is pretty nice.
Your computer game.
And
Number 11, Oklahoma. They lost.
Then we have number 12, Michigan.
Number 13 is LSU.
which they're you never know about LSU. They
can
have
sneak up on you.
Yep.
Number 14, Florida. Yeah. No.
Then we have 15, Wisconsin.
No.
Which they've had a very stumbling start of the season.
Miami.
Miami also a rough start, losing to LSU their first game. Pretty
Number
good.
17, Oregon. They're starting out pretty good. They had the first, in my opinion, the first pick in the draft. Justin Herbert is their quarterback.
Yep.
Number 18, Kentucky. Another hard SEC team that can sneak up.
Great job this season.
Number 19, Colorado. Their receiver, I forgot his name, but he's a Heisman contender. He hasn't dropped a pass this season. So.
Number 20, NC State.
Number 21, Auburn.
Number 22, Texas A&M.
I like Texas A&M.
We have number 23, South Florida. Coming in.
Number 24, Mississippi State coming in after that big win versus Auburn this past weekend.
And number 25,
You're 6-0. Cincinnati Bearcats. My cousin went to college there. Alright, now time for our top 3 upsets of the year so far. These are not in any order. We're just saying them and then we'll put them in order. Texas over Oklahoma. I don't think a lot of people saw that coming because Oklahoma had such a hot streak going. But that was pretty.
Texas brought them down, winning by just 3 points, but a very high-scoring game.
BYU over Wisconsin. BYU was a 23.5-point not favorite. Wisconsin was favored by
They were the
20.
underdogs. And they came back.
They came in Wisconsin and came in and got a dub. Mad respect for them. I just think Wisconsin had a pretty bad game.
Yep.
Now this is my favorite. The 28-point underdog, Old Dominion University. I didn't even know they had a football team.
Yep.
Coming they were in Old Dominion and come in and upset Virginia Tech.
Really shows that home.
Now I'm gonna rank my top 3 upsets.
Okay.
I think it's in that order, honestly.
Also, but I think BYU and Wisconsin might have been number 1 because
that's a really hard
Wisconsin's a really good team.
Alright, do we want to do our final 4?
Sure.
Alright, we're gonna fly through this, keep up. Speed round. I think at the end of the season, number 1 will be Georgia because I think Alabama will have a lot of trouble with LSU. Not saying Georgia won't, but I think we can fly past them. Number 2 will be Ohio State because I think Georgia will beat Alabama in the SEC championship. That will knock Alabama down to number 3. And number 3, obviously Alabama. And then my number 4 team is Notre Dame. I just don't think anybody will stop them, and they'll be the only 12-0 team. But since they're not in the conference, they can't play a conference championship, so that doesn't work to their advantage. Hayes, go.
Okay, I think my predictions are number 1. I think I'm gonna go with Alabama here. Just such a strong offense, and if we can just get those edges and corners of our defense, I think we'll have a good chance if we work on and keep practicing.
Who's your number 2?
I have Georgia because they're just looking so strong right now.
Georgia might lose in the SEC championship.
You never know. We had something like that last year, so you never know, it could happen.
Auburn's a 50-50 chance for Alabama.
Number 3, I think in Notre Dame, they're just such a strong team this year, and no one can stop them. And number 4, I think I'm gonna go with Ohio State.
Yeah, you can't go against them.
I don't like Ohio State. They've been showing just
mad improvement. I don't think they'd be good this year. All right, well, I guess that's it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, share it with your friends. Leave in the comment who you think what's the biggest upset of this weekend. And I will read it to you again. Texas over Oklahoma, BYU over Wisconsin, or Old Dominion University over Virginia Tech. Signing off here, Double HB TV.
See you guys.